You have been called, and you have answered. Welcome. This tutorial is based on my book, The Four Fundamental Aspects of Love. My book is based on the audio program, The Transcripts of Mary Magdalene, by Judy Satori. Let's start with a short prayer. Dearly beloved Divine Oneness, who has given me life, if it is in my highest good, and the highest good for all life everywhere, please help me learn to open my heart, raise my awareness to balance my life with all life, and integrate you into my life in all 7 directions: north, south, east, west, above, below, and within, gracefully. Thank you and amen. The most important thing about the 4 fundamental aspects of love is the connection through practicing loving wisdom with the truth of the soul. Loving wisdom, tuning in and hearing the voice of the heart, is the wellspring of loving creation. All else follows. The most challenging aspect of integrating the fundamental aspects of love is actually doing what the heart's voice is guiding us to do. But this is the way. Following the God self within, which is you, your authenticity, your truth, and what you feel, is the way, because you are sovereign unto yourself. So do not fight with your heart's voice when you feel peace, knowing, and right action. It always knows what is right for you. When you let go and surrender, you feel happy and at peace, no matter what is outwardly occurring in your life. When you hold on to control, you become stressed, anxious, irritable, and depressed. Depression is just an indication that you are not listening to the voice of the heart, or are too afraid to move forward and act on what the heart's voice, the loving wisdom of the soul, is guiding you to do. As we look at each of the 4 aspects of love, we find the first aspect, loving wisdom, means being connected to the truth of your higher self. It is the capacity to tune into the soul's and heart's guidance, to then find loving kindness within yourself, which always starts with loving compassion for yourself. Loving kindness, the second aspect, is being kind to yourself first, and then letting that kindness flow to others. This loving compassion honors your soul. Once we balance loving wisdom with loving kindness, we can then move into loving strength, the third aspect of love. Loving strength is being true to yourself, of standing in the strength of your heart, applying these understandings to your life, and taking the actions needed to follow the loving wisdom of the heart. It requires surrender, honor, and courage. Surrender is letting go of what you cannot orchestrate or control in your life, and trusting God and the universe to always guide you along the path of the heart. Surrender is not giving up. It is letting go and letting God. You let go of trying or trying too hard. Honor is operating from integrity, honoring the rights of others as you would honor the rights of yourself. This is always doing what is right, but it is important to apply the second of the fundamental aspects of love, loving kindness, to ourselves first in determining what is right. It is not selfish to apply loving kindness to ourselves first. Always, when we make decisions that are based on the guidance of the heart, we feel a sense of peace and rightness. However, we still need to take action, and this requires courage, the strength of the heart. Often our fears and resistances to taking action are imaginary, but they still cripple us. Courage is inner strength, determination, where all things and all dreams become possible. Go back now over these 3 streams of consciousness: surrender, honor, and courage. These vibrations are you, and you are these vibrations. You are these energies, and now these energies will play out in your life. Practice the first three aspects to get to the point of loving beingness, the fourth aspect of love. The goal is to be the love that leads you to being joy, balanced with giving and receiving love. Loving beingness is being joyful from a place of peace. Know that forever your soul is now flying free as the butterfly flies in the light. Know that you hold the strength. Know that within you lies the key to release. The key is the love you create in yourself. That key is the peace that you hold in your soul. That key is the thoughts that you send to your body. So stand in the light of the truth that you are. Within you is the image of God, joined together in oneness, in brotherly, sisterly love. Trust the eternal love and the universe to guide you always along the path of the heart. Trust in God in your deepest desires. Your dreams reflect the truth of your soul. This guided exercise can be a daily practice, but once you get the hang of it, you won't need to watch this video. It may be done with your eyes opened or shut, standing, sitting, or lying down. It is really easy and takes only a few moments to complete. It actually takes longer to describe the process than to complete it. Follow along until it becomes a simple matter of course. There are various ideas as to which color light is most appropriate for each step, but you know the ones that are right for you. So let us begin. Start by going to a very quiet place where you won't be disturbed, and take 3 long, deep breaths. Now imagine a great golden white light coming from above your head, from the heart of creation, passing through your non-dominant side. If you are right-handed, this would be your left side. For those who are left-handed, it is your right side. This great golden white light travels through one side of your body and all the way to the heart of the earth. Now imagine a grounding, silver-green light coming up from the heart of the earth, passing through your other side and reaching all the way to the heart of creation. They meet and mix in your body's heart area. Can you visualize the golden silver-green light that you have created? The flow and ebb of that light helps you become aware of your breath, your heartbeat, and your mind, as all three are now connected. Allow your mind to drift out to all life around you, to the grass and trees, to the birds and clouds. Connect now with the God mind, joining with the oneness of the all, grounding and balancing with the one. Do you feel the expansion? Can you feel the lightness of love surrounding you? Good. It should feel good. I'll give you a couple of moments to enjoy the freedom of loving every living thing. Part 2. This time, the light coming from the heart of creation, which can be thought of as the loving wisdom of God, goes through the top of your head and into the loving light of your heart, which can be thought of as your loving kindness within. They swirl around until they are blended together into a beautiful, healing light. If you wish at this time, send these frequencies out to the world where you can sense love and light are needed. It should come to mind rather quickly. Choose only 1 or 2 for now. You can get to the others at another time. Now, to your beautiful healing heart light, add whatever color of light you choose today for surrender, honor, and courage to create your loving strength. See yourself standing in the middle of this swirling light. Feel how magnificent you are in the strength of your honor and courage by surrendering to your heart's voice. At this point, all the light is being visualized only in your heart space, so send it throughout your entire body to practice loving beingness in daily life. Send it to every cell and space between. See them change into the color you have chosen to represent loving beingness. Breathe in that color and see it permeate all of your aura, enriching you. Thinking and speaking through your heart is the most wonderful practice of love you can do for yourself. As you are acclimating to this new pattern of expression, ask your higher self or your angels for guidance. Continue for as long as you can, or ask for help to regain connection if you lose focus. Understand that the symbol of the 4 spirals represents each of the 4 fundamental aspects of love: loving wisdom, loving kindness, loving strength, and loving beingness. Notice how each spiral flows into another, and yet they are one. Think of these as the 4 chambers of the heart. Once balanced within consciously and energetically, the heart can heal both physically and emotionally and express true love. Now, what is true love? Mary Magdalene says this: true love is of the heart and contains courage, strength, and wisdom. True love is the all-encompassing energy of God's grace and infinite blessings as expressed through the heart. Love is an infinite circle of energy that gives to receive and receives to give. Yet true love does not rely on this two-way energy exchange. It just is. It is an expression of goodness and grace that leads the way to joy. Now, what is joy? Joy is love expressed. Joy is when love is released out into the world. When we think, we create. When we feel, we create. And the energy of that creation becomes an aspect of us. Understand that from moment to moment, our thoughts are creating our reality, and how we think and feel is profoundly affecting the resonance of our energy field. The vibration of our energy field, in turn, affects how we think and feel. If you deliberately practice the creation of these energies of the 4 fundamental aspects of love, these vibrations will, with repetition, become you, and you become them. Practice and you'll notice a change in your world. Dear God, please bless this work done today with complete full-fledged protection of all life. Make its beneficial aspects irrevocable except by divine decree. In deepest gratitude, love, honor, and reverence, I thank you, and amen. In deep gratitude, I send all blessings of love and light to all who are making this a most magical future for us all. Remember, you are loved and you are blessed, forever now and forevermore, and so it is.